on a fault line late night. Underneath the stars we came alive, and singing to the sky just felt right. I won't forget the good times, while the punks started picking fights with the skater kids under city lights. Remember how we laughed till we cried. I won't forget the good times. I never wanna leave this sunset town, but one day the time may come, and I'll take you at your word and carry on. I'll hate the goodbye, but I won't forget the good times.
My favorite thing about Atlantic Coast is they're all about academics.
I like the teachers at this school because they really do care.
Everyone can make friends here.
The student pride is amazing here. Like when we go to pep rallies and games, we dress up and we have fun. We have a lot of fun.
My actual favorite thing is the disability population and the amount of understanding that comes with it.
You've got people in wheelchairs, you've got people with dog guides, you've got really good assistance for people with autism and Asperger's.
Senior breakfast was awesome.
Oh, senior breakfast.
That was really fun.
My most memorable moment probably would have to be the pep rallies, because I got to dance and cheer, and having to change that fast, I was out of breath and everything, but it was still fun because of the crowd there.
My most memorable moment is probably my first freshman pep rally, when I got to really see how everything is Mr. Klein, doing the whole games in the front and all that stuff. It was just a really good experience.
The spirit was great for that one, for sure.
By far my most memorable moment was making varsity as a freshman for volleyball and having all that love and support from all my teammates when I made it, and literally started crying in front of all of them.
Every year I make more and more new friends, and especially in lacrosse. That was so much fun, hanging out with them and pasta parties. That was my favorite moments.
I did color guard for 3 years, so actually stepping on the field my first time, that's my most memorable moment, because that was actually the stepping stone of high school. So that was actually good.
My most memorable moment of high school is this year, and I got an AB honor roll, and it was my first time getting AB honor roll in high school.
I don't know if y'all attended that little club activate thing where a bunch of people came out to the courtyard. I was there.
The walkout?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we all did that.
It had me shook. There's a lot of people there.
Yeah.
I actually got I think a couple thousand views on Twitter. I went Twitter famous, but they ain't really.
It wasn't 1,000 views. It was 125.
Look, that's 1.4 thousand. Look at me. That's me. I was going crazy.
Florida State University. Within Cookman.
Naval Academy.
United States Marine Corps.
University of Central Florida.
University of Florida.
UCF.
UNF. FSU. UNF.
My goals for life is to actually be in a field where I enjoy my job, but I also make a lot of money because money is important, and I like money.
I plan on being a nurse.
My plan next year is to go to culinary school and eventually open up my own restaurant here in Jacksonville.
I'm planning to go to UNF. It's the only college I applied to. I'm going to go for mechanical and electrical engineering. And afterwards, I want to get a master's and PhD in agricultural engineering at University of Florida so that I can sort of, change the world and the way that we do farming, because we're going to have 10 billion people by 2050, and we have to be in a better position to feed those people, especially with the urbanization on a global capacity.
And my goal in life would be to become a PA, a physician assistant, later in my future, and make enough money to support my family.
You got it all planned out.
Yeah.
Next year, I will be going to UNF, and I'm in the elementary education program there.
I really want to be a teacher. That's something I see myself doing. I am pretty smart and I like talking to people.
I leave for Army basic training in August.
I'm going to school to become an EMT.
My goal for life is possibly law enforcement, maybe the medical field. We'll see where I end up, but yeah.
I'm gonna be at FAU, architectural engineer, you feel me? So if you need a house, come get me. It's gonna be Taylor's contracted, so just look out for me in the future.
We're all going to college.
I'm gonna be I'm gonna own my own restaurant, so y'all better come. Probably gonna be Miami or Charlotte.
Party B.
I'm a future interior designer, so hit me up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Me to design your house.
Homecoming King, it was really cool. Like this was my first time trying out for anything homecoming related, and I won.
It was so unexpected because I really didn't think I was gonna win, so I was really excited.
My high school pep rally experience was very energetic and exciting to be around. I would love to continue being in high school pep rallies because they're awesome. The game I was definitely cheated in. Zay definitely took my spot in the chair.
No.
It was really fun to get to interact with the other people on the homecoming court. I made a lot of new friends, and we all had a fun time, especially at homecoming.
Overall, this is probably my favorite memory of high school. I mean, I have the rest of senior year left, but this definitely tops it for my favorite memory.
Regrets? No regrets.
I would just say freshman year, caring about what people thought about me too much and not participating in things.
I regret not doing a sport or doing anything. I always say I'm gonna do it next year. We got to senior year and I didn't do no sports.
Yeah, my biggest regret was not swimming for senior year.
Oh, I told him to.
Yeah, we tried to.
But yeah, you learn the hard way, I guess.
Procrastination.
Yeah, that's definitely.
Not waking up on time sometimes. Being lazy.
waiting until the last week of the quarter to do my work was like the worst.
Yeah.
For sure.
Oh yeah, turning in all your late work. Don't do that.
I had a really weird like fashion phase in freshman year. Didn't look too great. Those who know me know. I mean, the afro is pretty standout.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite teacher, Mr. Jackson. Shout out Mr. Jackson. That's my dog.
Mr. Kent, that's my dog. I love Mr. Kent. I love his fashion. The denim he wears day in, day out, the same 2 denim jackets. His passion for guitar and superheroes and comic books. And he really helped me since I was a freshman. I love you, Mr. Kent.
Miss Braswell, she alright, but everybody else, they really cool. I love you, Miss Braswell.
Miss Bernstein, we like this. I love you, Miss Bernstein.
I panic a lot with schoolwork and a lot of things, so when I'm like panicking or something, she'll be like, don't worry, like don't stress, like you'll be fine. I'm like, okay, whatever you say.
But I would say honestly, like all the teachers I had are
I just
my
want to give a
favorite.
shout out to Mr. Cush, you feel me? That's it.
Cush.
Cush, man.
That's number 1 right there.
This is cheesy, but I really do like Mr. Kushner.
Yeah. I love Mr. Kushner. Mr. Kushner is just, he's very generous.
Yeah, that's
he's very
why I like
generous.
him.
He will
He's
go out of
humble.
your way.
He's very humble.
He will always help you out.
Like no matter what the situation is, no matter what, he'll be there to help you. You know.
Yeah.
We love Mr. Kushner.
We love you, Mr. Kushner.
Y'all just like him because his class is easy. So.
Hey, that and he's cool. He's so cool.
I gotta say, Mrs. Amudio, you funny guy. You a real funny guy.
Every morning I used to go to Mr. Schrull's classroom.
Mr. Schrull,
He'd cook up food, or we would just do homework. We would trade always so
puns.
comforting. Oh yeah, it's very comforting.
Miss Thomas definitely is in the top. I could call her my in-school therapist. I don't think I would be nearly as sane as I am right now if she wasn't here. And oftentimes people think she's insane, but I'll tell you what, she is a very, very wonderful heart. She has a wonderful heart.
She's very caring, but also one thing I also remember is she thought that my sister was my girlfriend at one point. So yeah, that happened.
She's pretty wild, but she's my favorite.
My favorite teacher is Miss Bobula. She has been my teacher for the past 2 years, and she just has the same personality as me, and we just have fun together.
This is my stingray parent, and that's my favorite. She used to give me the pulse ups. And Mr. Fleming, that's just my boy. I got a connection with him.
My favorite teacher is Mr. Seibert, and I will always remember his sarcasm every day.
My favorite teacher is Coach Ford. He's a great basketball coach, a great flag football coach. He's funny, and he's been really supportive to me in these past 2 years.
Every single one of my teachers, like, I love them all, but, like, I have, like, a top 3. What's your top 3? I'm gonna just say it's Miss Shorter, Miss James, and Miss Morales.
Miss Hooper is my favorite teacher.
Any
If it wasn't Miss Hooper, boy.
Any memories?
But if I would, boy,
Hey, chill out.
I wouldn't even pass my SAT if it was Miss Hooper.
My favorite teacher would have to be Miss Hardy. She's very kind-hearted. She's always smiling. She's very funny. Like, she's just, like, I just love her.
I would have to say my favorite teacher would be Miss McDuffie because she's always pushing you to be, like, better than what you are. She'll push you to your limit, but she'll make sure that you come out of here on your P's and Q's. So I would say she's my favorite teacher.
You know, in my case, it's got to be Mr. Butler because, you know, like, that's, like, the teacher who, like, let me express myself the most and be creative.
Mr. Bob.
Oh, yeah, he's cool, too.
That man, he's funny.
Yeah, he's funny.
One time I brought my penny board in there, and he just skated throughout the whole classroom. So, yeah, that was pretty fun.
MC Tommy Rock is back. Brushing off sorry rap that's whack. Time to shout out class of 2001-8. 600 kids trying to be great. I give them props and I don't hesitate. Always getting dubs, rarely ever taking the L. Putting in work from start to last bell. So many scholars are heading off to college, leaving Stingray Nation with a head full of knowledge. Some to be Ospreys, Gators, Knights, and Knowles. No matter where they go, they'll be achieving those goals. Proud of these Stingrays is a point I won't beleaguer. Did I mention this class produced another Ivy Leaguer? The athletes really made us proud. They trained and competed and had them rise above the crowd. The girls of golf, weights, and tennis showed their finesse. And then they got the hardware proving they're the state's best. Seniors on the reel putting words into action. Led a walkout for the school and gun safety that really gained some traction. These grads are the future. They'll hit the jackpot. The only speed bump that'll slow them is the one in the lot. Class of 2018, you know what I mean when I say go for broke. Life ain't no joke. You gotta hashtag stay woke. Lastly, shout out to my own grad, Alana Rossi. I'm proud to be your dad. Class of 2018, happy graduation from all of your homies right here at Stingray Nation. I'm out.
And right here, big smile.
May know me as the senior class president. So a lot of people ask me, what's a typical day in your life and what kind of perks do you get as the president? So I thought I'd just show you guys.
Run for cover.
Sure feels good to be president.
Boy, here I come. Pumps in the bunk, make you wanna hurt something. About to take your man, I don't have to set something. Think about the window, movie Michael Jackson. I'm a pain in your rectum.
And that just happened.
Goya, put on the schedule of important things to do today. Schedule mani pedi. Yeah, that sounds nice. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Sushi. Put sushi on the important list of things to do today as well. Excuse me, I kind of hate to do this, but my name is not Goya. My name is Joya. That's what I said, Goya. So, Kush, I'm gonna need for that 79 to be turned into a 100 in about 5 minutes.
Wow, I can do that for you, Talaya, in 5 seconds. How about that?
Mr. Kush, thank you so much. Being senior class president sure does have its perks.
Didn't come to judge, I came to get your moist scream. My voice is lost. Can I get a ride on a white horse? Come on, pass the Dodge, baby. Shake your stuff.
Psych! That is not what being senior class president is like at all. Senior class president is more than the title. It's more than the glory. It's about socializing, getting to know different types of people, and trying to make the school a fun and safe environment for everyone. Being senior class president does have its perks, but by far, the biggest one of all is being able to contribute to my school and make sure that everyone here is having a great time. So what about that sushi, guys?
I know, why did they have to draw that?
Why? That was so sad, wasn't it?
Any shout outs you want to give?
I want to say shout out to my mom. My mom.
This is the part I was looking forward to. Coach Brown, Miss Bernstein, Miss Bobula, Miss Kern, Miss Thomas, Kush, love you, Kushner.
I just want to give a shout out to Mr. Kushner, Miss Bobula, Miss Bernstein. That's my second mama. Coach Lee. You feel me? Who else? Miss Laura.
Miss Laura,
was
Miss
there.
Laura, I
for
love
a
you, Miss
minute.
Laura. Miss Sharma, I really enjoyed your class.
Mr. Brown. Who else?
Like basically
It's
everyone.
a lot of people.
Yeah, it's a lot of people. Just shout out to everyone I've ever had.
I just want to thank everybody for helping me get through high school.
Yes,
That's it.
Miss Silvestris, ASL teacher, I love you.
Shout out to my parents for raising me as well as they did.
Shout out to my mama and my daddy, because they be pushing me.
I'm gonna give a shout out to my parents.
Yeah.
All my teachers.
Yeah.
My coaches.
Yeah.
And you know, the students. All y'all, everybody.
Shout out to my mom and dad for just helping me, looking out for me, you know, doing the right things for me.
Real talk.
Shout out to Dr. Green and Mr. Kent and Miss Thomas and Klein for being there through everything and sponsoring everything and pretty much, especially our senior year, helping put everything together.
Yes, especially Klein. Klein is straightforward.
Klein's a G.
He's a G. He's
Oh, yeah.
a straight G.
And shout out to Coach Rowan. I know he's not here
Yeah,
anymore.
Rowan.
And Hooper.
Frenzel,
And
Miss
Hooper. Yeah. All of them.
Shout out to Miss Lane because she's a great guidance counselor.
Shout out to Coach Klein for being a pain in the
No, shout out to
Coach
Coach
Ross
Klein
is
for
funny.
making this all happen.
Shout out to Coach Richardson. She's literally the best teacher and woman at this school. I love her.
Yeah.
So definitely Coach Richardson.
Mr. Z, Mr. Kushner, Miss Dixon, Miss Anderson.
I love Miss Anderson.
Yeah.
Spanish one or marine science?
Coach Blunt, marine science.
Marine
Coach
science.
Blunt.
Shout out to all the coaches because they have kept me laughing all my 4 years.
And they
Coach
stay
Blunt,
true, like, they
Coach
keep you in
Ross,
check.
Coach Lee.
Shout out Coach Hill, my boy Jimmy. That's my boy right there. Shout out Coach Elliott too. He cool too. I mess with him. But yeah. Oh, and shout out Brown. Shout out Big Brown. Moses. Kush. Shout out Mr. Kushner. That's my boy for life. All right, I'm good.
Dr. Sun, Dr. Smith.
Yeah.
My dog. Moses. I messed with you. I'm so sorry, bro. I messed with you. I'm sorry. You know, you probably looking at this right now like, oh, so she ain't gonna say my name first. I apologize. I really do. You know, you at the top, regardless of what's going on. Top.
To my boyfriend for always being there to support me, Clay.
Shout out Coach Banas, super cool, love the man bun. Shout out Miss Lynch, not here anymore, but we love you.
I'm gonna shout out Miss Curran.
I really think she taught me how to like learn in these
Function.
AP classes.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have been able to do all this like sophomore year. She prepared me for junior and senior year.
Talik, Randy, Uriah, Nek, Udoka, Roderick, Reno, all my dogs, Latrell, Malik, DJ, man, it's too many of y'all. Raheem, yeah. Y'all made my time in high school really fun.
And to all of my friends that are still my friends from the year that I got here. From the year that I got here and just sticking with me through the whole entire journey.
Shout out to Ms. James, Coach Klein. Shout out to the 843, 803. You know, that's how we rocking. That's all I got to say.
Going through the halls, it started off just like any other day. Students in the courtyard with all the latest gossip, then coming to class late after the bell. Teachers standing at the board talking on and on, with half the class asleep. I'll be surprised if they even listen to this. And there's a mountainous amount of homework I get assigned every night. This was the cycle of high school. But on this day, I will give you advice, something you can't ever forget. Be kind, happy, and goofy. Be creative. Get others to follow the same path. Remember, you're awesome. Never stop being you. This, my friends, is my letter to you.
What are your final words of wisdom to hashtag Stingray Nation?
I got one. Stay true to yourself. Don't try to own up to the expectations of others. Yeah, that's fine.
My final words of wisdom is be kind, because you never know what that other person might be going through or how you might be, hurting them without you realizing it.
Don't worry about anyone else's like judgments or
Opinions,
opinions.
yeah.
Like you do you and go with the flow and like just make sure you're making the right decisions.
Don't doubt yourself. Yeah, don't doubt yourself.
Class of 2018, we are here. I hope everybody be successful in their life. And for the ones who are on the way to that, just be humble and work hard, because it's going to pay off in the end.
Stay out of trouble, you know what I'm saying? Life is better when you're not in trouble.
Make sure that you make great decisions, because what you make now will determine your future. So don't make stupid decisions. Just stay in your lane, get your work done, do what you gotta do so that you can be out on time and that you can go on and live life and be happy.
Let's do a practice before we record.
No. It's better out natural.
I'm sorry, bro. Oh my god, what is wrong with me? Okay, cut. It's gonna be like.
Let me back that up.
I'm calling it right now. We're gonna have to redo all of that.
Next question.
We started over so we could change that. We'd be lost. We wouldn't know what to. Did you just kick the camera? All right, start over.
Wait, I didn't hear the question.
Wait, did you press record?
Yeah.
He's recording right now, bro.
Yeah.
Where? I don't see the red dot.
You always need to see the red dot.
Oh, okay.
Bro, we're not using that.
Can I redo mine? That was me.
We should start over.
Cut it. Is it paused?
Nah.
Man, Paul, you kept it recording? I told you to cut it.
Cut it.
Hey, chill out. Just
Man,
chill.
we turning this off, man.
I forgot what I was gonna say.
Oh.
We gotta do this over. This is the practice.
We gotta do this over. We gotta run this back.
Wait, we gotta start from the beginning?
Yes.
Oh, you asking? It's already started. It already started recording.
Okay, edit that out.
Wait, it didn't start recording yet, right?
It is.
Can we crop him out, please? Please let us crop this man up.
We out. All right, cut it.
All right.
It's a wrap.
All right, y'all.
I think that's it.
Drop the mic.
Yeah.
Well, no, I'm not gonna drop it.
I should have unbuttoned my shirt.
That
Had my
was
shit
good.
open.
Nobody wanted to see your chest
Stop
hair.
playing.
Your 3 little chest hairs.
I ain't got no chest hair.